Learn to be happy alone in your life might sound like spiritual nonsense in a world obsessed with partnership. But what if your desperate search for companionship is actually the very thing making you miserable? Society has sold you the dangerous lie that being alone means being incomplete, that you need another person to feel whole. But what if I told you that this belief, this addiction to others, is precisely what's keeping you trapped in a cycle of dependency and fear? Your relationship status has become your identity, your partner, your emotional crutch, and your fear of solitude, the invisible prison you've built around yourself, brick by anxious brick. The truth, you'll never truly connect with another until you can sit in a room, completely alone, and feel absolutely whole. It's quite funny when you think about it. Most people spend their entire lives running away from themselves. They fill every moment with noise, with activity, with people, anything to avoid that terrifying prospect of being alone with their own thoughts. But what if I told you that the very thing you're running from is actually the source of the deepest happiness you could ever know? The strange thing about being alone is that it reveals who we truly are when nobody's watching. And that can be frightening at first. When there's no one to perform for, no one to impress, no one to distract us from ourselves, we're suddenly faced with this mysterious creature we've been carrying around all our lives, but hardly know at all, ourselves. I've noticed that people are afraid of silence. Have you ever been in a room with someone when there's a pause in conversation? It creates this unbearable tension. People will say almost anything, no matter how trivial, just to fill that space. It's as if the silence itself might swallow them whole. But really, what is there to fear? It's only in those quiet moments, those spaces between words and actions, that we begin to hear the music of our own being. Our culture has made a terrible mistake. It has confused aloneness with loneliness. Yet these are entirely different experiences. Loneliness is a feeling of separation, of isolation, of disconnection. It's the painful awareness that you are cut off from others. But aloneness, true solitude, is something altogether different. It's not an absence or a lack. It's a presence. It's coming home to yourself. When you learn to be alone without being lonely, you've discovered one of life's great secrets. You've found that you are, in yourself, a complete universe. And once you know this, really know it, not just intellectually, but in your bones, you'll never be lonely again.